Hello, my name is Veronica and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen my videos before, I make videos on household and cleaning and motherhood related stuff. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe. So today's video is just tidying up and cleaning up at night. After everyone goes to sleep, I find it sort of a meditation process for me to clean and to remove the rest of the day and prepare for the next day to come. I brew myself a cup of tea and I get started. I always start with washing the dishes and then cleaning the kitchen, starting from the left side going toward the right and just giving everything a good wipe. If I have any food left from the day, such as baking, we usually do a lot of baking, I store it in this plastic dome that I get from IKEA. I store my cooking oil on the counter using recycled glass bottles. I find that sink gets the dirtiest throughout the day with all the little splashes of food. Even if I clean it several times during the day, it still needs a really good clean before bedtime. I'll put away the rest of the dishes and you can feel already how the kitchen's starting to look nice and put together without all the extra items lying around the counter. Finally, I'll sort around the kettle and the milk frother and give it everything a good wipe with my homemade cleaner. I'll fill up the dog bowls for the next day so that they have fresh water waiting for them in the morning. I like to set a oil diffuser for the nighttime and I use tea tree oil. I find that it has a nice smell and it also sanitizes the air. It's antimicrobial and antifungal, so especially with this virus going around, I feel like I'm helping my house by setting it up. I'll always empty the garbage. I have recycling bin, compost bin, and a regular garbage. I have them in very small sizes, so I have to throw them out right away, the same day that they get filled up. And as you can see, it's kind of crazy outside, even though this is the beginning of April. But we got all this snow, so it's actually -20 and quite cold right now. I also have to empty the container in my robot vacuum. So again, I have to go out in the cold and throw out all the dust that was collected there from just one day. Actually, this is the one day portion of dog hair. Since I get 2 dogs, not surprising, I get quite a bit of it in my vacuum. I also start laundry before I put my son to bed, so the laundry was done and now I'll just throw it into the dryer, and if it gets dry before I'm going to bed, I'll quickly sort it out too. I like to use this gadget to charge my phone because my phone seems to be burning all the cords. I don't know why. And I also have this little gadget for my earphone. I listen to audiobooks when I go to sleep. I also added snaps to my kitchen towel so it doesn't fall off the oven. As you can see, I'm constantly using this sprayer. I'll put the recipe down below. And I really like it. It slightly sanitizes and cleans very well all the kitchen surfaces. Now that the kitchen is done, I just need to pick up all the little bits and pieces that my son left around the living room. And I already tidied up a little bit, so it's actually not that much. If I don't tidy up continuously throughout the day, it can get absolutely hectic, so I try not to do that. I have been a stay-at-home mom for the duration of the last 2.5 years. I also been taking classes to finish my master's, so I have been out of the house a little bit, but mostly I am staying home and taking care of my son and the house and the dogs and everything that goes with that. But right now I think especially that so many people are staying home, they can really relate how the day is so much different than when you're at home compared to when you're at work. Your day is composed of millions of tiny little tasks. They're so small, they seem so insignificant. Wipe your child's nose, pick up a toy. And even though these tasks sometimes take between 10 to 15 seconds, there's so many of them that they occupy your entire day. That's why I really enjoy being organized and living a minimalist lifestyle, not having too many things, having everything organized nicely. Like you see here, all my son's toys have their own boxes so that I pull out one box at a time and things are not going everywhere around the house, and just stay nice, neat, and organized. This is just something my husband left when he was working on some little project, playing with my son. This is actually the basket where I keep library books. We can't return them until the libraries reopen again. But also I keep books that he might rip apart. And this little basket hides my internet modem, because my son would have loved playing and pressing all the buttons. So you can see how the cords run behind this self-made shelf. On the second shelf I have this basket with paper. My son rips paper, he really enjoys it, so I have just the paper for him to rip. And on the lower shelf there are books that he can play with and read. Since they're cardboard, he's not gonna damage them. And this guy is Mr. Angry Pillow. This is another way how my son can take out his negative energy. If he feels like biting or punching, he can take it out on Mr. Angry Pillow, as opposed to my dogs or me. So we are coming closer to the final product of the day. Everything is clean and tidy and all the things are put away except for this. This is the table that I'm setting up for my husband for the morning. At 5 a.m. he's leaving, going ice fishing, something he really enjoys, and I try to keep all his stuff in one place since he is leaving so early so that he doesn't forget anything. So the last run outside into the frost, hopefully, unless I forget something. But now I'm just gonna shake out the carpets so that I can remove all the sand that somehow gets trapped in those carpets every single day, so that the floor can be ready for vacuuming. Again, with the virus, I'm trying to stay on top of sanitizing my bathroom, main floor bathroom, as much as I can. So at least once a day, I'll just quickly wipe it with a soap solution and just give it a quick rinse. The toilet, the sink, and also the mirror. Since there's always little splashes on this mirror, since that's where me and my son brush our teeth in the morning. So of course I did forget something, so I have to go outside again. I haven't emptied the dust collector for quite some time in the dryer, so outside, here I go again. Finally, all the tasks are complete, so I get to relax, watch a little bit of some Netflix and drink some water and just put away a little bit of the laundry that I have, hug my dogs, and call it a day. The very last thing I do is turn on my robot vacuum, whose name is Secret. My son named it that because my husband told him it's a secret when he was wrapping it as a present for me, and my son heard secret, so that's his name. Finally, I will turn on the washing machine. I use these packs of Nature Clean. I really like them. They have just natural ingredients and they clean the dishes really well. This completes my video. I hope you enjoyed it and found some useful tips and tricks on how to keep your house clean and tidy quickly and easily. And that's it. I hope you can stick around and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.